9, 8, 7, 6.
There we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff of the Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon. Go NASA. Go SpaceX. Godspeed. Bob and Doug.
And 1D throttle down.
That throttle down call is because they are getting ready to the most aerodynamic stressful part of this flight. So they take the power down just slightly.
There is the
Just like for Max
valuable kilometers per hour mark. That's 621 miles per hour.
So the vehicle is supersonic.
And 1D throttle up.
Throttling up. There's max Q. And max aerodynamic pressure peak. The most mechanical stress on the rocket. As I look up and we can still see the orange glow, and I tell you what, it took 5 seconds for the vibration and sound from that liftoff to affect us here. You can still see it just screaming almost straight up, even though they're pointing a little bit downrange now.
Start going back into chill.
Approaching rapidly 3,000 kilometers per hour. That is 1,864 miles per hour.
Chris, while you see that plume coming out of the back expanding, that's because there's not as much atmospheric pressure on it, so that's why it expands out like that. And we are getting that first stage
burning.
is going to fire for about another 20 seconds, 23 seconds.
And Christian, that is really a step that we want to pay attention to, that separation of the first stage that will then be turned back to Earth.
Yeah, we're going to get very busy here in about 5 seconds. You're going to see MECO, the main engine cut off, and then you're going to see the separation. And standing by for that.
MECO.
Falcon stage separation confirmed.
So the main shut down, and you see separation there too. That is
back
the first
ignition.
stage falling away.
See also
So
now
the second stage is going to fire.
leaving the stage 2. They're now approaching 7,000 kilometers per hour, which is 4,049 miles per hour.
Now the thing to watch now, Chris, is that first stage. It's going to be
nominal.
That means that's good news. That's the rocket that's still on the Dragon, is doing its job, moving these guys into an orbit that'll put about 200 kilometers below the space station. And you can actually see that second photo. It's great to see inside. There's the triple screen of the 2 astronauts. The Dragon and the Falcon are basically, actually it's the second stage now, are on autonomous power. But Chris, we really want to pay attention to that first stage. As Davenport says, it's a secondary mission, but it sure is cool to watch it land on that ship out in the Atlantic.
Quickly approaching 8,000 kilometers per hour, which is nearly 5,000 miles per hour. They are really moving. Bob and Doug appearing very, very cool, calm, and collected in the Dragon capsule. Amazing to get that live shot of what they're experiencing right now.
Wow.
Wow.
Like,
Really cool. They're going almost 5,000 miles an hour.
They're going 8,000.
That's
That's almost as fast as I can run.
They're just looking and hoping and praying that everything's going well.
They are
Looks like it
cooking.
is. I know that first stage, we're going to be excited to see that, but the world that Bob and Doug are living in is just making sure that that engine is continuing to burn, that they're still
The first part of that rocket's going to come back and land on the ship.
Really?
Out in the ocean.
And the degree I can record this is getting heavy.
You like that?
That means all
Yes.
the automatics,
That's way too far away.
are working well. We don't hear too much chatter coming from the seat. That's a good thing too.
Almost to
And
10,000.
now when you hear that word nominal,
Go ahead, Mike. I'm sorry.
when you hear that word nominal coming, no, it's fine. When you hear that word nominal, that's always good. That's the NASA jargon for everything is A-OK. We're looking good, just like we expect. So we want to keep hearing that for a few more minutes and get those engines cut and get them in space safely.
And there's that 10,000 kilometers per hour threshold, which is just over 6,200 miles per hour. And the picture on the right, I have to keep reminding myself that that's a live shot. It looks like the greatest science fiction movie ever produced. It's just so fantastic that the launch was a go today and has been a success so far. Really, really amazing stuff. David Curley, what's the feeling like on the ground? Are you seeing the first stage rocket at all coming back?
Not yet. You can see it. It's got about another 3 minutes
That's
until it'll
what the
do its entry
astronauts
burn,
see.
and there are 9 Merlin rocket engines on that.
Nominal trajectory.
They say everything is normal with their trajectory, meaning they're heading onto the right path to try and get on the effort to catch up to the space station. So you're seeing in the
That's
first
not
stage,
speed.
you can
There's
see
no way
those
it's going up.
ribbons.
They are going to catch the space station.
There's no way it's going that fast.
But
They
at
said it was going to take
8:45,
8
so
minutes for it to go
plus 8:45
17,000
coming up
miles
in
an
about
hour.
2 minutes. You'll see 3 of those 9 engines fire
Okay.
to slow it down. The first stage doesn't
That's how
have any of
fast they're
that
going.
protection when it comes back into the
It's
atmosphere.
accelerating that fast.
So
Yeah.
the way they overcome that is by firing
What's
the
the
engines
speed?
and slowing it down enough that when it re-enters the atmosphere, it won't burn up. And it'll be a 34-second burn of that entry stage of those 3 engines to bring us in. And seeing some of these pictures of Doug and Bob in the capsule is just remarkable. We haven't seen a lot of American astronauts fly.
Still good.
And just to clarify, that picture on the left is the Stage 2 rocket propelling the Crew Dragon capsule. The picture on the right is actually the Stage 1 Falcon 9 rocket returning to Earth. So those are actually moving in opposite directions as we pass the 15,000 kilometers per hour mark, which is approaching 90.
That's the first section coming back to Earth.
You know, Chris, SpaceX
That's
would love to get this
on the
booster
ship.
back. And as we mentioned earlier, they learn a lot when they get these rockets back and take a look at them. But it is secondary. That's the picture on your left. The second stage, as Massimino said, that's what you want to burn. You want that burn to go exactly as it should on the right
Look at this.
trajectory. This was an instantaneous launch. They had to go at the right time. There's your start of your entry burn on the right. It's a little bit early, but they're coming.
Falcon 9
Re-entry
rocket
burn.
So this is the burn.
This is coming back to Earth. This is the section coming back to Earth.
Yeah, this slows it down. This is going for about 35 seconds.
Of course, those are the guys still
Just to
flying
slow
out.
it down,
This is the first
if you
section of
watch
rocket.
those
Hopefully, we'll
pictures,
land it
you
right where they
start to see
want.
them kind of
Imagine,
move.
imagine it doesn't.
And that's what
They can
keeps
land it on a
this-
postage
we
stamp.
heard Earlier,
That's
one
it.
of the pieces, landing a pencil. That's what keeps it north and south or up and down as it's coming down back into land. And it
just
is
as you
landing
said
on a
that,
drone
David, we
ship
saw
in the
those
Atlantic.
start to move.
Hey, be sure not to make sure to get that camera, and if
Yeah,
not,
so
it'll be in
That's-
Spain
that burn
before
is
we
over.
realize.
The next thing we're going to see,
Terminal guidance.
we will see the
That's correct.
27 plus. Everything's good, they say. Those are the reports from Mission Control. So coming up in about a minute, we'll see the final burn. And as Davenport has told us before, you don't always get to see the landing because, you got a camera that's getting shaken and, this is a rocket actually that's coming back. Or you lost the picture. That's kind of what happens.
And there's the 25,000 kilometers per hour, which is 15,534 miles per hour. So
See, yeah,
again,
15,000
continuing
miles
to
an hour.
accelerate as they make their way to
And
orbit.
vector all set. And vector shut down.
Look, everybody got masks
Well,
on.
Mission
There's
Control.
the second stage engine cut off right there,
Oh,
and that will be
That's
jettisoned
good news,
soon
Chris.
as well.
That means that
That's where they're going to land it.
Nominal orbital insertion.
There they go.
Launch escape system is disarmed.
is it
That's
gonna
great
land now?
news.
That first section of the rocket is coming back to land on that.
I mean, like,
Supposed
right
to be in
now?
Yeah.
It's de-armed, the escape system. They are where they're supposed to be at the right time. And in a couple of minutes,
Listen, signal, listen. Oh, thank God, there they are.
of that second stage. That's
That
really
was the
good
signal
news. And
already.
Chris, you asked a
Yeah.
little bit about the atmosphere down here. There were some people here, even though they didn't open the gates, who were applauding as that Falcon 9 took off and really grabbed our chest.
Oh, look, it's there. It's
It looks
there.
like Falcon 9 has returned
Look, there it is.
successfully to that drone trip. ship.
Look at that, hon.
Amazing
Parts.
technology that
Poof!
Nice.
There it is.
under 10
Oh, they didn't
minutes.
show it, but cool.
That's
man.
because they had me do it. I was actually flying that back in for us.
Parts.
For
That's
NASA.
awesome.
So should I end the recording now?
Yes, to SpaceX.
I hope you guys enjoyed, like, and
That was awesome.
subscribe for more. Oh
No
yes.
space program.
Oh yeah. This is exciting, everyone. And then 27 miles an hour. Oh my gosh. Peace out.